down, Shorty. Settle down.
Year. Welcome to another edition of the Sports Rap, episode 152 here on this Thursday, February 23rd. No, not the 23rd, right? What was it? Yeah, it is the 23rd.
Today is the 23rd, right?
Yeah,
Right.
all right, cool. The Thursday, February 23rd, 2017. I am the gluey hump, Josh Lopez. I'm the master of ceremonies of this Rap Bastard show on ASN and YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts of choice. I am the student of the game of professional wrestling, but also I'm the director of chaos when it comes to this particular show. All I'm trying to do is moderate 4 Rap Bastards that are on the screen right now while you guys listen to some entertaining sports talk that's actually authentic. Period. We do this show
on these networks all the damn time.
Exactly. We do this show every Mondays, Thursdays, and Fridays, a little bit after 10 a.m. Central Time, which makes it 11 out of the East Coast. If you live anywhere else, figure it out for yourself. Today, who cares? Who gives a flying what are we doing? All right. Today's the NBA trade deadline, so I'll be having my phone ready and rock and roll for any breaking news. So we'll be talking about that throughout the show. Of course, we can't have a show without a Skippy Bayless Bash Hour, right? Unfortunately, we weren't able to do the show Monday because it was President's Day, and we need the day off on President's Day. BS.
I didn't get it off.
That's my opinion. Hell, I would work on it. This is my work ethic. I would work on Christmas. A night shift on Christmas.
Illinois public schools never gave us President's Day. They gave us Lincoln's birthday.
No, they gave us Columbus Day, even though Christopher Columbus was at work.
Who cares, dude? Who cares? I enjoyed it when I was growing up. I didn't care if it was Columbus Day or not. I got the day off.
I'll take a free day off, but at least give me a legitimate person for reason to have the holiday off.
Oh, man.
Do your research, folks. Anyways, this is your not politically correct sports talk show. So if you have your head shoved up your ass this morning, I really have no sympathy for you. I get it. Oh my God, we're just past hump day. My knees are giving out from last night. Oh, thank God it's Friday. I can't wait to punch out.
Fuck you, Josh, for that one. Damn it.
Yeah, really.
You're welcome. I love you, brother.
Hey, knees giving out, Josh. Really? You had to go there? You really had to bring Sean's love life into this shit?
Oh, but Sean. We don't need to hear about anyone's love life.
Snowman, I love you, brother. I had to snap you on that one.
Wait. Sean, let me answer your question that you put in the chat room. What about St. Patrick's Day? That's probably going to be a day off for me. I'm going to be drunker than a motherfucker when I come to Chicago.
Have some Irish stew and some
Snowman, I'm joining you that day.
Hey,
Snowman, I'm joining you that day.
I got this shit. All right.
What's the matter with Guinness beer? Have some Guinness beer on St. Patrick's Day. People drink the Guinness. Come on.
I'm going to, you know what, Sean? You just gave me an idea. I will have some Guinness beer, but I'm going to chase it twice with this.
All right, boys.
Let me guess. You and Josh and Frank are probably going to go out and hit the bar on St. Patrick's Day, and I wait for a goddamn phone call. Oh, that's
damn right.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Let's get into the Tommy Edwards introduction, shall we? All right.
As well.
There you go. How's that?
Nice, dude. Nice. Love it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me the cue, Snowman. Walmart boy, go screw yourself.
What? Why did you do? That's cruel. Why did you let me go screw? So that's cruel.
He knows why. We put it in that chat room. That's
I got a question. Why I got a question? Why are you cool?
All right, here we go. He wants it. Now he's going to get it.
God.
And now the starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. At point guard from I don't know what the fuck college in Idaho, we got a young man who's the rap bastard of all rap bastards. He is Steve Bartman's long-lost cousin, and he hasn't had a woman since 1999. Here is the Walmart boy, Sean Man.
Oh, God.
Erie. Welcome, everybody, to the Sports Drive. Joe Montana is overrated. It's 11:08 a.m. on the East Coast, which makes it 8:08 a.m. on the West. on Thursday, February 23rd, 2017. Browning, you can sit there and shake your head all you want, you overrated Kentucky bumpers or gutter bowling master bowling player. I'm glad to be back from a nice vacation I had down in Montana because I was on a vacation trip and I had a blast over the weekend. So I'm back as usual, all Humpty Dumpty.
Well, today's gonna be a crazy show when we have the snowman in the house. So
I don't even need to
you guys.
All
right, next, another forward from Blue Bumblebee, Indiana. Number 5, the big win, the Robert Shapiro of the Sports Drive. Here he is, the big win, Frank Sprinkle.
As Scott Hall would say, hey, yo.
Another forward from Blue Bumblebee, Kentucky. This young man is the owner of Kentucky Fried Chicken. He's on my shit list because I haven't got my discount yet, but that's neither here nor there. This young man looks like Michael Rappaport from the Higher Learning movie. Make sure you go check that out. Or Sloth from the Goonies. No, I'm kidding, Brownie. Here he is, the bowling master, Andrew Browning.
I heard that.
Oh, you did? I didn't know you did.
Okay, P in the gallery. You're on mute for the next couple of seconds. Go ahead, Browning.
What's going on, guys? It's gonna be a good show today. And what a burger? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, what a burger! Yeah.
What
And shout out to my boy Chucky Smooth and Mr. Sound Train himself.
Yeah, dude. What up, Chuck E. Cheese Smooth? How's he doing these days, dude?
Hello, Chucky.
He's doing good.
By the way, if you guys are wondering why my camera's off, I don't want the stream for the show to freeze down. That's why.
Yeah.
It works better this way. And plus, nobody wants to see me in person anyway. Anyways, here we go. Next, the man in the middle. Number 35 from the great city of Chicago. Here he is, the snowman, Brian Snow.
Bruins suck worse than a $2 whore on Rush Street, okay?
Gonna beat the Ducks last night.
Or Harrison in Congress.
Hey,
Yeah, and you know what? The Blackhawks can't even overtake Minnesota Wild. That's pretty laughable.
oh, that's going to happen, bro.
I have some stories about some. I have some stories, some escorts by my old broadcasting school.
Look, we went to Minnesota and whipped their ass. They haven't beat us here in 2 years.
You're still in second.
Oh, kind of like the Bruins. I'm sorry.
You're not in first place, though. Tough.
By the way, Sean, y'all haven't beat us in Chicago in 2 years. Eat it.
Yeah, just like the Toronto Raptors haven't beat us either in the last 3 years. All right, Frank, the floor is yours.
Oh yeah, hard pick collect. The following intro is such a 30 feet but one fall, and it is not so phenomenal. Here's a guy that makes weapons legal in every match. He is the glowy hump, Josh Lopez. Oh, don't you? Well, don't you?
I'm gonna do a run in that WrestleMania.
You a goddamn fool, Frank.
The weapons are legal.
Yep.
Yes, weapons are indeed legal. What's going on, Rap Bastards? It's time for some opening runs today. And boys, I'm going to start off first because I got some things I need to get off my chest. We weren't able to do a show on Monday. I need to get this off my chest. It's been 5 days coming.
Oh, boy.
I have this saying on the other wrestling show that I do called The Pipe On. We have the saying, go home or stay the fuck home. So the first nominees here for the Sports Drive this week for going home is Reggie Miller and Chris Webber. You two are the worst color commentators I ever heard in my entire life. And for that, go home and stay the fuck home. How about that? That's number one. Now, you guys got to understand, I usually try to keep my rants to one topic, but you know me,
Yep.
I just gotta get stuff off my chest. It's more organic that way. I don't work by scripts, so if I go all over the place, it is what it is. Okay, at least I'm being upfront with it. All right, I'm gonna read you guys the rant I did on the narratives surrounding the Chicago Bulls. Hey, it's NBA trade deadline, so why not? I'm gonna do what I put on Twitter last night to this particular show. All right, here we go. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but the Chicago Bulls should not blow it up. I don't agree with the comic Bulls narratives. Wow, go figure. I never had an NBA Finals expectations for this particular team or this season. It's a transition year, but don't blow it up just to appease the local media. I said, see the Wade coming home to the Bulls, in my opinion, will provide a long-term winning culture. You can't scoff at that. I think at times Jimmy Butler could be on his feelings, but he is a superstar. You don't trade one of your last credible draft picks. Yeah, I get it. It's LeBron and everybody else, which is really a shame because LeBron is the most overrated basketball player in the history of the sport. So becoming the laughingstock of the Eastern Conference is going to make us, it's going to do us favors? Yeah, okay. I agree with Vincent Goodwill. You should challenge yourself and build your team around Jimmy Butler. Take risk. The Bulls have nothing to lose. They don't have nothing to lose at the end of the day. They don't. And Walmer Boy, you can take your Butler to the Celtics and shove it up your ass. All right,
Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
All right, I don't agree with every decision Garden Pax makes, but at the same time, I don't think Theo Epstein is without flaws. Everybody in the city from radio and television will tell you, hey, look at the Cubs. They follow their path. It's two different fucking sports.
Yes.
Congrats. They finally won a World Series. It's too early for me to say that the Cubs plan really went to fruition because it's not a dynasty yet. It's unfortunate that Nico Mirotic and Doug McDermott haven't reached your listen to this word right here, unreasonable expectations yet. Jot that down for people that really don't pay attention to this shit. I think Robin Lopez and Cristiano Felicio have been major breakout players this season, and Snowman touched that on his Snowman's Take last night. I think it's an easy cop-out to say, oh, let's just get the 2 Brooklyn picks from Boston and everything's going to be fixed. I don't deal with hypotheticals. You guys know that. I don't deal with ifs. I don't deal with yeah, buts. I'm not that type of person. Every answer in the city of Chicago.
Said.
Yeah, exactly.
Good one, Snowman. Oh, good one.
Everybody in the city of Chicago says, blow it up. Every team in Chicago hit the reset button. White Sox rebuild. Bears rebuild. Bulls rebuild. I'm fucking sick of it.
Delete.
And also, a couple more things. You can call me delusional and say that I'm being unrealistic, but I'll say you're being insecure and selfish. How about that? Also, I said, let's throw a sympathy party because the almighty Tom Thibodeau is no longer here. 4 years of no NBA Finals appearances. Cool story, bro. Also, last 2 points here, and Snowman pointed this out, and I said this, he said on Snowman's Take, it was time to move on from Tibbs, and listen to this, Frank, you'll love this. Mopey Rose and Joakim Noah, unpopular opinion, I get it, but Derrick Rose is the hometown hero.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to snag older players. It's not really rocket science. Challenge yourself to build a team around Jimmy Butler's strengths, and the last thing I said here that's very important in this rant, let's blame the front office for spending almost a decade building around Joakim Noah and Mopey Rose. It's always their fault. And to you, the so-called Chicago Bulls fan base, for me to you, you're a cop-out artist. And with that, I'm done.
Did you drop the mic?
Drop
the mic. Drop it. Break it. Shatter it. Just burn it.
Bravo.
Yeah, go on, William.
Bravo.
May I go next?
Yes, Walmart boy, go ahead.
What's your whooping rant, dude?
This goes out to the Mann family.
This is gonna be better than the Gluey Humps.
Then before you get started, I'm gonna play this.
Oh.
Take it away, Sean.
Hey, Gluey Hump, your opening rant is gonna suck compared to this one.
You know, Snowman is entitled to go for whoever he wants. He lives in Chicago. He's a 49ers fan. He's a Warriors fan.
Yeah.
This goes out to the family.
Uh-oh.
Stop giving crap about the teams I go for. You don't like who I go for, then
Frank,
tough
you want to take back your statement now? Go ahead, Walmart boy.
Tough shit. Get over it. And, you know, I had my little cousin, and I think Josh remembers him. He used to be on Sports World Radio. His name is Lion from Lee Summit. Eddie, from me to you, go fuck yourself, you asshole. I'm sorry for saying this. You know, I was having a conversation saying the next time the Patriots or any team is playing in a championship game, please don't tag me on a post on Facebook. You know I'm not in the mood to deal with people's crap. It's not the right decision to do that. And he said, all we're doing was, I said, I don't care. You don't bother me when I'm in the middle of a game. And then I was trying to have a, and then he blocks me. Okay, Sunday, he blocked me. And I said to him, don't do that the next time, please. I don't like to be pestered. I'm trying to watch the games and I don't like being tagged. And it's even bad enough.
Breaking news. Jake Cutler is reportedly considering retirement. Go ahead.
I got an opening rant. I got an opening rant.
We'll talk about this after the rants. Go ahead.
It's not cool to do it in the first place. Okay, I know they were telling me it was in fun, but I was like, okay, I get that. But please don't bring up politics on my Facebook ever again.
I agree there. Don't bring up politics.
I got some breaking news of my own. On the 24th of June, a number retirement will happen at US Field as the White Sox will retire number 56 in honor of Mark Burley.
Oh, good. He deserves it.
And of course, Ortiz is going to have his number retired too. But again, my point.
Go back to your rank, Shawnee boy.
But again, that's all right. Please don't tag me.
As much as I pick on you about Big Pop, number 34 being retired is well deserved. Period.
Yeah, good. Go back, Shawnee. I'm throwing you your rank, dude.
Yeah, but again, don't tag me on a post that involves first off in fun for sports and then bring in politics. And
don't bring politics. Yeah, really.
I have seen I've seen people blocking and unfriending each other because of their politics. That's why I never post about politics in the first place. I don't agree with having this guy in the White House, but I'm not going to run and bitch and complain about it. And then of course, and then I got into a fight with them, and they were saying Trump #1 president, and I was like, and then I got into a fight with them, and then they deleted the post, and then they really got mad at me, and I said, well, you fired the first shot because you should not have tagged me in a post anyway. So to my cousin Eddie Lyon, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit if you're a little 20 or 21-year-old. I'm sorry, no offense addressed to you or to Justin, but you know what? I'm trying to make a point clear. Don't ever tag me in a post like that again, because I'm telling you, you don't want to be around me when a Boston sports team plays. I'm usually just trying to enjoy watching the game, but if I get pestered and bothered, not cool. Not cool at all. People don't want to be bothered. Period. Exactly. And I dropped the mic.
Good job, Frank, go ahead. You're next.
Yeah, but actually, since you mentioned Jay Cutler, Glory Hump, that kind of sucks that he wants to retire because I was hoping he could get traded for draft picks.
Now, remember, I said reportedly. It's not official that he's
No. I mean, I hope that. No, I just said I hope it doesn't happen because I would like to see the Bears trade Jay Cutler.
I know where Walmart Boy's about to go.
Anyway, like I said, I agree. Look, they need to trade Jay Cutler. That's no question about it. But you want to stack up with draft picks. So I'm hoping that the Bears find a way to trade Jay Cutler ASAP. I don't care. I don't know, and I don't care what team it is. But try to get some draft picks here because you want to build through the draft. And that's my opening rant, not like Louis Hump or you, Shawnee Boy, so I shared the mic.
Oh, and another thing for opening rant, does anybody know how to get rid of YouTube ads?
No.
I go to YouTube, there's always an ad. Good grief.
Yeah, Coding Dojo.
60 or 30-second ad for a goddamn YouTube. I just get to the video.
All right, since Browning is gone missing, Snowman, the floor is yours.
Off to you, Mr. Snowman.
All
right. Here we go.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I am up for bids, dude.
All right, let me highlight the Snowman since he has the mic in his hand. Here you go.
Okay, it's pretty simple. Okay. I don't want to hear another goddamn thing. Games approaching greatness ever, because he ain't even close. To say that he could be compared to or anybody in the golden era is fucking ludicrous. Now, I know Justin's going to get upset, but I don't fucking care anymore.
Oh, let's get the violin.
Who cares? What do you think?
Poor Boo-Boo.
I have my convictions, and I'm going to stick to it. In 2000, 2012 and 2016, those NBA championships were handed to LeBron James. He didn't earn them. And he had no business winning a unanimous MVP when Kyrie Irving won that 7th game for them.
Yep.
All right. There are 2 fundamental flaws with LeBron James. He can't dribble with his left hand.
And he's not a leader.
Well, we knew that.
Off.
We already knew that. That was already established.
Okay. Him being a leader is laughable. All right. I'm more of a leader with my fucking eyes closed, even given everything that's going on around me, than this guy. Okay. You know how many moves the Cleveland Cadavers had to make to bring LeBron James back to Cleveland? That is a slap in the face to Kyrie Irving, in my opinion. Kyrie Irving should be the face of that franchise, not fucking LeBron James. He saw that the Cavaliers were on the rise and Kyrie Irving was leading them, and he thinks, oh, I have to go back to Cleveland now and reclaim my throne. If I were Kyrie Irving, I would have told LeBron, fuck you.
And your thorn.
I'm leaving. And I expect to do that within the next year or 2 years. LeBron James is a hell of an athlete, but that is all I will give him. He's not a good basketball player. He's not a fundamentally sound basketball player. He's got no business wearing the number 23 at all. Even he said so. Now, I understand that he idolized MJ. Hell, who didn't when Michael was playing, all right? I'll give him that, all right? Everything LeBron does off the floor, wonderful. On the floor is where I go in because he's not a good basketball player. He hasn't improved in 14 years. The man walks more than Russell Westbrook, and Russell Westbrook walks at least twice a game.
But come on, Snowman. He's 6'8", 250
right.
pounds.
Oh, come on. Being an athlete means nothing. Being a leader means everything.
I'm making a point here. I don't give a shit how tall LeBron James is or what his pectoral size is.
More athletic.
And Dennis Rodman was 6'8" and 230 pounds, and I bet you he could defend LeBron with his eyes closed. All right,
Period.
Everybody. I shouldn't say everybody. Most people in the NBA are afraid of LeBron. The Warriors aren't afraid of him. The Spurs aren't afraid of him. They're the only two teams that not only and the Bulls are not afraid of him because the Bulls have beaten them twice this year. Don't give me this bullshit.
Wait till Saturday. Wait till Saturday.
And then it's going to be 3-0. I don't give a fuck.
Night.
Okay? Don't give me this bullshit about LeBron James being one of the best players in history because he's not even in my top 100, okay? If he had improved his game over the course of the years he's been in the NBA, then I can get it. Him going from high school to the NBA because his attitude was on display then and his attitude is on display now saying we need a fucking point guard. That's a complete diss to Kyrie Irving, one of the best point guards in the league right now. So LeBron James, and shove it up your ass. You're not a good player. You're not the king. The two kings, the last name is Russell. The last name is Jordan.
And I have to say this, too. I like what Snowman says. Yeah, he is a coward and a loser. I'm sorry, Justin. If you don't like it, tough shit. You're the one who kisses his ass every time in that stupid group messaging. That's why I can't even debate with him because he doesn't get the fucking point. The point I'm trying to make is, no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Point that people preceded LeBrick James, okay? People preceded Michael Jordan. People preceded Magic Johnson, okay? Generation to generation to generation, you had predecessors that led the players to be who they are. There were people that preceded Larry Bird, okay?
And let me say this. Anytime, Snowman, you or Josh have a debate with Justin gets all butthurt and defensive, or even I do, and he kisses. And you see what he does every time he's in the group chat room? Yep. He brings up facts about how great LeBron is better than Jordan. Fact is, Mr. Hill, Michael Jordan never lost an NBA championship. 6-0.
Thank you.
Bill Russell lost only one NBA championship, which was 1958, and then he won the rest of the other titles. He lost, of course, the 1967 Eastern Conference Finals to Philadelphia, but Russell's got 11 rings. Believe me, Justin, come talk to us when you when your fucking King James overtakes Michael Jordan or Bill Russell.
I have an addendum to Sean. You want to talk about the three greatest winners of all time? in terms of rings alone, Bill Russell with 11, Robert Horry with 7, Michael Jordan with 6. Anybody below that is still chasing.
John Havlicek won 8.
How about this? How about this?
He did win 8.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, Josh, go ahead.
Two NBA losses with 2 different teams. That's all I have to say.
And you know what?
Thank you.
If
one occurred in 6 games, the other occurred in 5 games.
And I'll tell you this. If the Boston Celtics would have been prepared for Game 6 and LeBron didn't have his fucking lucky show back in 2012, the Boston Celtics would have beat in 6 games. And I'll tell you one thing. That Eastern Conference Finals was fixed because in Game 1, you know how many technical fouls the Celtics got called on? 5 technical fouls. And I said, this game is so effing goddamn fixed. And I was so pissed after it. I said, the Heat are going to clearly win the series because the officials in the NBA need to give precious fucking LeBron James his fucking title with that stupid goddamn big 3. Oh, yeah. And then you know something else? Oh, yeah. Let's all have a party because the big 3's assembled in Miami. That pep rally was bullshit. What a waste of my time.
It was, man.
A big bag of bullshit.
Else. Sean, here's something else. Game 7 against the Boston Celtics, okay?
No,
should have been Celtic win. There were 3 travels in the 4th quarter that were not called against LeBron James, which led to an 11-2 run, which turned an 8-point deficit into a point lead. All right? It's bullshit.
Yeah, and the Celtics clearly got screwed in that Eastern Conference Finals. They called fouls against the Celtics. They didn't get the calls they wanted. I mean, that was the worst officiating I ever seen. And then let's remember, in 2013, I'm sorry, Browning, I know LeBron's your favorite player, but Ray Allen was so lucky that other players bailed this punk out.
And Michael Jordan bailed himself out. Anybody remember
Has LeBron made the NBA better as Michael Jordan made the NBA better? I say no.
Fuck no.
I've always been consistent with that point.
Then in Game 6, LeBron comes out and he tells the world that I'm the best player in the world and I'm going to win Game 6 against Golden State.
Andre Iguodala defensively roasted his ass.
Yeah, and I was happy when the Warriors won because let's get the pity party started for Shetland because Cleveland lost, and then Shetland should have lost last year.
And before you know it, on Saturday, out of nowhere, somebody from the Cavs is going to start hitting a bunch of threes, and then the Cavs will beat the Bulls. I don't think it will happen, but I can see it from a mile away. It's Saturday, prime time in Cleveland. LeBron needs a victory to get momentum after the All-Star break.
It's an ABC call, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, it is.
And
I think you guys.
I'm doing my own game. I'm doing my own game Saturday night. I want y'all to listen to something. Sean, you brought up Game 6 in 2015. One of the most glorious games I've ever watched, and probably.
Oh, I loved it. It was awesome.
Last one in full that I watched. I've been asked several times if I could get a hold of the music that the Warriors are introduced to. Well, I just happened to lay my hands on this. I'll only play a few seconds of it. To the person who think I couldn't do it, don't fuck with a snowman, all right? And what's bad? I know we got to get to trade deadline. Do we really have to talk trade deadlines, Josh? Can we?
No, I'll just mention if any break during the show.
Okay. Let's just stay here and let's just do some comedy. All right. I am so tired, Justin. I love you, but I'm tired of the fact that you don't want to see facts, and the facts are these: Michael Jordan's better than LeBron James. Period. Bill Russell's the winner. Michael Jordan's the greatest player, as said by a legend. Oh, I don't know, Magic Johnson, perhaps. Damn apples, Justin. Magic Johnson said, and I quote, "Michael Jordan's the greatest player. Bill Russell's the greatest winner." You get no argument from me for that.
Yeah,
You know, that's
hey, it's Jerry's Krause fault for building the team through the draft. What was the one free agent? Dennis Rodman? Oh my God.
You know, Bob Cousy. It's interesting. You know, Bob Cousy had something that was interesting. I have with the Celtic DVD. Bob Cousy said. He goes, I remember going up to Arnold Red Auerbach, and Red goes, there's one guy that I can go out and get if we can make it happen. And that was the guy by the name of Bill Russell, who won 2 national University. And when Russell came, that was key because he didn't have to bring scoring to the Celtics. He brought rebounding and defense to that Celtic team, and that's what made them so tough. When the Bulls they realized he was going to be the.
Hey, doesn't he still have the record of 40 rebounds in a game? Doesn't Bill Russell still have
Bill Russell?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Oh, he's a
My guess
legend.
is one day. My guess.
I think Bill Russell
He
still
was
has
great.
40 rebounds.
11 rings is what he has. Yeah, Justin. I mean, and you're saying LeBron is better than Bill Russell, Justin? Get the fuck out of here. Jesus. Give me a break. Russell.
I don't want to bring out my top 50 list again.
Yeah, not to mention
Now,
too, Bill Russell. May I say this? Bill Russell.
Bring it out.
Go ahead,
Doesn't
Frank.
Bill Russell have all his rings with one team?
Yeah, he does. He played from 1956 to 1969.
Hey, guys,
Well,
while I grab my list, Brownie, go ahead. Do your rant, buddy.
Oh, sorry, Browning. Go ahead.
Dude,
You're fine.
Rings already?
Sorry, bro.
Oh, you're fine. I was just.
There's no new trades to talk about yet, Frank. Chill out. Go ahead.
I was watching NXT last night,
Oh, dear.
and
My condolences.
yeah,
My condolences.
the only thing I watch about is Bobby Roode, the Glorious, and Chris. Oh my God,
Get the name right.
Please
Chris Hero
do. Okay.
came into NXT last night. I was like, why is this guy in NXT now?
Oh, don't give me that crap. I know you're an indie, Mark. Don't give me that
Yeah,
crap.
I'm not talking about
That crap.
NXT.
Oh, I hate
I
John
wanna talk about
Cena and Roman Reigns. Come on. Don't give me with that crap.
We can talk about how bad NXT is if you want.
NXT's not bad. I just think people
No.
overrate NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Brownie. Keep going.
I mean, I know I'm an indie mark and everything. I don't know. Maybe it's just me or something that I don't know. That's why it's in NXT and he was going against Bobby Roode for the NXT title and all that. Oh boy. But that's just me. So
Hey, you know what's crazy about this? This time next week will already be in March.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Hey, when do
Yeah.
we change the clocks? Hey, I got a question. When do we change the clocks ahead of now?
March 12th.
I got March 12th.
Yeah.
March
Yeah.
12th.
I gotta let's do some trivia. I got a piece of trivia since we're talking about rebounds. And Sean, I don't want you cheating. I don't trust your ass. Okay.
I'm just sitting here at Cool Comic Collective. Wow.
Oh, that's a bunch of bag of
Bullshit. That's bullshit. You weren't cool.
I'm wearing my Bruins jersey, and you're
What?
going to go look
And
at
that's,
the
and
the
that's
internet.
cool. Comic Collective. Okay, here's a question. Since 1973, there's been only one person to collect 30 rebounds in a game 5 times. Who is it?
Oh, man.
Ooh,
Bill Bradley.
Huh?
Karl Malone.
I'm not good at
I said Bill Bradley.
guys. I'm not good at
I
NBA
said Bill
trivia. I'm
Bradley.
just not.
Karl Malone. No.
That's a good
Wait,
guess.
wait.
Karl Malone.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Dikembe Mutombo.
No.
Okay.
Hakeem.
Hakeem.
Oh, man.
Huh?
Hakeem.
Nice one.
Hakeem Olajuwon. That's a good guess.
How about
Jack-
this
Dr.
one?
J. Dr. J. Oh, I don't know. I'm not good at NBA trivia.
How about this one? Sean Kemp, the Rain Man.
Oh, that's a good guess too. Man.
Hey, Snowman, I got the list here.
The list.
Want me to read it off or not?
Here's the answer. Since 1973, the only player to collect 30 rebounds in a game 5 times, Dennis Rodman.
Oh gosh. Oh
God,
gosh.
dang. I had Rodman as the next option after Kemp. Okay.
I could have thought that too.
You should have said it, dude.
All right, Josh, get the list.
All right, we're gonna go to 50-1 to make the point crystal clear. All right. Now again,
Go ahead.
this is my objective list. You're not gonna see Tony Kukoc or other Bulls players in here. I'm not biased, okay? Here we go. 50, Bob Pettit. 49, Steve Nash. 48, John Havlicek. 47, Lenny Wilkins. 46, Horace Grant. 45, Reggie Miller. 44, Dirk. Dwayne Wade goes at 42. Bill Walton, 40, Robert Parrish. 30, Bob Cousy. 38, Dikembe Mutombo. 37, Kevin Garnett. 36, Gary Payton. Rick Barry. Jason Kidd. Ray Allen. Kevin Durant. George Gervin. Allen Iverson. Kevin McHale. James Worthy. Clyde Drexler. Elvin Hayes. Isaiah Thomas, Detroit, not Boston. Patrick Ewing. Dominique Wilkins at 23. John Stockton at 22. David Robertson. Now we're at the 20 part here. Walt Frazier. Akeem Olajuwon. Charles Barkley. Karl Malone. Scottie Pippen at 16. 15, Pitstall Pete. 14, Moses Malone, Oscar Robertson, Eldred Baylor, Tim Duncan at number 11. Here's my top 10, boys. Here we go.
At 10.
At 10, Julius Erving. 9, Jerry West.
Number 8.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Number 7.
Shaq.
Number 6.
Kobe Bryant.
Here we go with the top 5. At 5.
Larry Bird.
At 4.
Good list.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Nice.
At 3.
Magic Johnson.
At 2.
Bill Russell.
And we all know who number 1 is.
Michael Jordan. Boom.
Drop it.
You don't have shit on that list, which is good because you're objective, Josh.
I
which is good.
love that. I love that list.
Yeah, I second that. I love it.
Here's a question as we're talking about the NBA. What do you guys expect to see out of the second half? I mean, do you see any surprises?
Prime time games?
Yeah,
Who gives
exactly.
April in the
Hey, guys, I
playoffs?
got a question. Why does ABC need to hear? I know the Bulls are playing the Cavaliers, and the Bulls will beat the Cavaliers on ABC on Saturday night. But why does ABC need to hear primetime games on Saturday?
I don't know.
Wait, what do we?
I'm not sure.
Maybe, yeah, what is the question is, Snowman, I asked, why does ABC or why does the NBA need to put games on ABC on Saturday night?
Because I don't.
Because it's
It is kind of dumb though, because we are going to start doing those Sunday games too now too.
But I
Right?
don't mind Sunday afternoons, but Saturday nights, people are out and about.
It's maybe to boost ratings, probably. That's
Ain't
probably
working. Ain't gonna work.
Probably.
Oh, breaking news!
You know, I love to do that, don't you?
All right, now this is not politically correct shows. I want to preface this before I say this. A porn company is doing a parody of the Montreal Screw Job with two women though. With two women though.
Oh my goodness.
Who are they?
Are tickets on sale for that?
No, it's not. No, it's gonna be on Brassers. All right, here we go. I'll just give you a name of one of them. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say for now. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Type that in, and you'll find it.
Pull it up. I got one word for you. Ear muffins.
Yes, earmuffs.
Here's our. Oh, go ahead, Brown.
Yeah.
Josh, a question. Who are your top 3 ear muffins for this week?
Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
This week, all right. All right, number 1, Mickey James.
Yes.
That's no question. Selena Gomez at 2. And number 3, I haven't picked this one in a while, so why not? I'll go with what's her face?
I don't know, what is her face?
Yeah, that is a good
Mickey
question.
James again?
No, Kristen Leahy. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm surprised you just don't say Mickey James.
Hey, Josh, I put a choice in the chat room.
She's not that bad actually. Even though she wasn't doing that great of a job at the All-Star.
Hey, I got a question. Snowman. Should we make that a weekly segment, maybe on Thursdays?
Oh, yeah.
Top 3 of
Yeah. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Also, there's
Snowman
a sports center anchoress. No, that's not how you call it. There's a sports center anchor who's a girl that's new one that I think is pretty hot. I put it in the chat room there too.
Oh boy, Snowman, get ready for this.
Oh, Jesus. I agree with this.
Snowman, get ready for this.
Which
there's a
one?
debate-
Somebody you talking about?
What you just put in the chat?
Oh, okay. Yes.
Hey, what, Sean, what are you going to say, Shawnee?
Okay, Snowman, get ready for this. On the Stephen A. Smith that was having a debate with another ESPN analyst, could Carmelo Anthony help the Cavaliers knock off the Warriors?
No.
in the
Oh,
NBA?
God! Oh, dude,
Hey, is Stephen A.
Stephen
really thinks that Carmelo is going to be the reason why the Cavs beat the Warriors? He's delusional. And with that,
Time.
Dick, thank you. Yes.
Oh, Snowman. I wonder what you would say about that if you.
Carmelo needs to go to the Bulls. I already set up the trade that would work for that.
Uh-oh.
Are you fucking serious?
Guys,
Got it.
Oh, that's great.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, Brownie?
I just
Stay until Sean opens his fucking mouth.
Well, get here.
You, Sean!
Well, listen to this.
One for the fact, and I'm kidding, of course, that you opened your mouth and mentioned that goddamn Carmelo Anthony to me. You. Let me think. I want to think of a good one here because when I zap Sean, I want him to laugh so hard he'll crawl on the bed. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Sean, I'm kidding around as I say this. Use the Dano Chara wannabe four-eyed motherfucker.
Well, listen to what this here. Listen.
Oh God.
You're essentially saying,
Oh no.
I can't believe I said that.
God.
No.
Oh,
Here,
LeBron's going to make Carmelo better. Stop.
here, listen to this.
ready enough in time.
Oh my God.
Season. Yes, that's one. What you're saying. That's one.
Right.
But two, you also, in order even to make the
Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
hey, you only get one, don't you?
Well,
Yes, everybody gets one.
Except though, if you get false
or
advertising,
false advertising. Yeah.
I can do that. Yeah.
but Josh, I just put on the code Briscoe. That's why my camera's off right now.
No, you know what? I
I
think
think we found the ear muffins of the day. Nicole Bristol.
Uh-huh.
All right, there you go.
I think
Your muffins of the week.
Breaking news.
Snow.
I love doing that.
Looks like the Philadelphia 76ers are trading Nerlens Noel to the Dallas Mavericks.
Well,
For what?
Nothing official. I just got it from.
Oh, well, who cares? This is 76ers anyway.
Yeah.
Nerlens Noel is former Kentucky player too.
That's right.
Also,
They're trading Nerlens Noel for Sean's glasses.
oh,
Hey, wasn't Nerlens? Let me ask you: was Nerlens Noel a first-round draft pick?
Yep.
Yep.
And he
Well, yeah.
plus.
They're trading Nerlens Noel for a suite at American Airlines Center.
And I'll make that damn trade if it lasts the rest of the season.
Uh-huh.
also breaking news. In Chapel Hill, North Carolina, a North Carolina fan was ejected from the Dean E. Smith Center after a verbal exchange.
I don't
Oh.
care about
No,
that.
no,
Not
no,
breaking
no.
news.
That wasn't my outline.
A fan got into a fight with Rick Pitino.
Oh, who cares?
Oh, come on.
That's terrible, man.
I'm going to go
Shawnee,
make
Shawnee,
some.
here's my outline from last night. Can't you see? This is from last night. Read number 2. This is my U.S. Sports Pages outline. That is not breaking news.
All right, here we go. Hey, you guys want to talk about Cutler's retirement really quick before we go into the bash hour and stuff?
Wait, is he retiring
No.
definitely though?
Hey, I'm still holding out hope that he goes to the
Well,
69ers.
I want to say this though. I want to say this. There is one thing we would be losing here in Chicago. Kristen Cavallari.
I have to say that Jay
Listen.
Cutler can possibly go to the 69ers and play for San Francisco since they need.
No boy.
Hey,
There
Chloe
you
up. Can I say Kristen
Ooh, I
Cavallari
like
and her
it.
muffins?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I would miss. I would miss Kristen Cavallari the most.
Snowman gets a Cutler 49er jersey.
God.
Where's the Kevin?
Oh God,
Wow.
you're terrible, man.
Well, how would you feel about that with the Bears? I mean, they get rid of Cutler, and then what's next for the Bears? What are they going to do after that? Go after a draft pick or go after?
Hey, you could be the starting quarterback. Anybody except Jake Cutler should be the quarterback for the Bears next year. Period.
Well, John Fox knows that he did it with Carolina, took some time there, and of course with Denver. But of course, John Fox never won the big one, which was the Super Bowl. So,
Oh, here we go. More
Yeah.
news. More news on the Dallas trade. Dallas is sending Andrew Bogut and Justin Anderson in a conditional first-round pick to Philly for Nerlens Noel.
That's
Right?
a big deal, dude.
That'd be madder than a motherfucker right there.
That's a big deal. That is a big.
and I
trade.
got to ask you guys. I got a question to ask you too. How do you all feel about Magic Johnson being director of like the president of the Lakers?
Fucking
Wonderboy.
good.
Hey, Snowman.
Wonderboy,
Where's
you want me to tell you what you want me to tell them what I told you in the messenger yesterday?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, and I love Magic Johnson, and he's one of the greatest of all time. I'm just gonna say temper your expectations because everybody said that the Knicks were gonna be fixed with Phil Jackson, and look at where they are right now. I'm just throwing it out there. At the end of the day, you still have the buses as part of the Lakers organization, just like you got James Dolan owning the Knicks. One way or another, the two intertwine, and it bites you in the ass.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the Lakers are still going to be good anyway with Magic Johnson. I mean, I think there's a lot of rebuilding and a lot of work to do with the Lakers. I told Josh this yesterday when I visited with him. I honestly think that the point where the Lakers declined is when they lost against Dallas, which was the end of the Lakers' dominance. Because after that, Jackson left, and they brought in Mike Brown, who was there. And then they brought in Mike D'Antoni. I mean, look at all the coaches they've had after Phil Jackson left. I mean, Phil Jackson was almost coach, but instead, nope, they gave it to Mike D'Antoni. I'll never forget that one. Like
That was terrible for them.
What?
Yeah. And then look at Phil Jackson now. And I talked with Josh about that. The legacy being damaged with the New York Knicks because now he is a guy that's trying to get rid of Carmelo Anthony. And Spike Lee told Phil Jackson to pack his bags. Yeah.
What?
What burger?
Well, how do you all feel about Spike Lee's comments? I mean, Spike Lee's the direct.
Oh gosh! Oh, goodness.
If there's one thing that I hate about this world is armchair basketball general managers. Sit down and shut up.
Well, I guess we know the Lakers are going to suck for the next 5 years.
The Knicks have been sucking for a long time there, Frank, and it all started with Jeff Van Gundy stepping down in February 01. He was, I mean, boom, when he stepped down, that was it.
You know what's great about today and over the past couple of days is that we haven't had we don't have to talk about whipped cream stories anymore.
Oh,
Oh, you can.
God dang it.
Yeah, get you all the pie face game, and you guys can get with whipped cream. Yeah.
Good job, Josh.
I put that on myself. I'm sorry, guys. All right, let's go to out-of-state sports history. By the way, you know what? We'll say two earmuffs today: Nicole Briscoe and Mickey James. All right, that's the ones for today. We'll pick out some. We'll find different ones. We'll find different ones for Potluck Friday tomorrow.
Oh boy, that'll be interesting.
Nicole Briscoe's married though.
I don't care. I mean, my biology teacher was about to get married when I was looking up with her. So,
I love you, but you an asshole.
hey, she came to me. That's not my problem.
Then I take back what I said.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. On the state sports history, 1874, Walter Winfield patented a game called what the fuck? A Sparchestick?
What?
Hold up. I don't know. Whatever. I'm scrapping that. I don't know how to pronounce that. All right. 1894, Ottawa refused to travel to Toronto to play the first Stanley Cup game. The cup was awarded to the Montreal AAA. On this day, 1957, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the NFL operations did fall within coverage of antitrust laws. Oh boy. On this day, 1968, Wilt Chamberlain of the Philadelphia 76ers became the first player to score 25,000 career points in the NBA. You know what's funny? Every time you watch a have a careers game, it always seems like LeBron breaks some type of record, right? ESPN always finds this random ass record that he breaks. Just boosts his ego.
Aren't these records that nobody cares about?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about shit. I certainly don't.
Can I just say 2 words
Yeah.
about ESPN and LeBron James at the same time?
Suck.
That's terrible.
Oh,
I have breaking news.
oh.
All right, team Smalling, Paul George trade apprehensive knowing he wants to win with Pacers and his plan B is the LA Lakers. Sources tell ESPN he won't commit long-term outside of those 2 teams, I'm told. That's what Chris Haynes, the ESPN staff writer, is reporting right now.
Rumor and innuendo. On this
So I
day,
think he wants to be in Indiana or LA. Sorry, Josh. Go
no
ahead.
problem. On this day, 1987, Nate McMillan of the Seattle Supersonics set an NBA record when he had 25 assists at the Los Angeles Clippers. On this day, 1991.
Oh, yeah, Nate McMillan. I remembered Nate McMillan. Yep. He was on some of those big Sonic teams in the 90s. I know Frank remembers Nate McMillan.
Yeah, also
Yeah.
he was a head coach. What team was it? Trailblazers.
Yeah,
he was-
I just got 2 more here.
I remember the Seattle Supersonics. Fuck okay.
On this day, 1991, North Carolina became the first NCAA team to win 1,500 games. And then finally, on this day, 1997, Patrick Ewing entered the top 20 list of all-time scorers in NBA history.
Nice.
Oh,
Hey, it's back.
I have to admit,
No.
Ewing was- I admit, I have to admit, Patrick Ewing was at that time in '97 having one of his best years, and I really wanted the Knicks to play the Bulls because that would have been an epic series. I think that could have gone seven games, but we all know what happened in Miami when they had the big melee down in Miami, Florida.
All right, here we go. Let's get into birthday shout-outs. Happy 23rd birthday to Dakota Fanning, the young actress. I can't believe she's 23. She's older than me. Damn.
Wow!
Well,
That's a shocker.
I'm turning 20. I'm turning 23 in May, actually, so she's not that much older than me.
I'm turning 30 next month.
Gosh, didn't you say you liked older women though?
Yes, I do.
For teacher, Van Halen.
Oh,
Hey, I hope no bones about it. I like
Okay.
older women. It is what it is.
That biology teacher we know about. No,
Yeah.
Got it bad.
Speaking of ear muffins and older women, Emily Blunt, she turned 34 today. Type that out on Google. You'll find who I'm talking
I'm
about.
typing that out right.
You're behind Frank. Wow, you're behind Frank.
Emily Blunt.
What about me, Shawnee boy?
All right, here you go.
All right, he's
happy-
1 year old behind you.
Frank, Walber boy, shut up. Happy 34th. You
Holy-
see what I'm talking about, Snowman?
Holy
Ow.
catfish. Oh, I need a moment. Excuse me.
I would say
Yeah,
this.
I
I do.
think I do,
I love fried catfish. Fried catfish is one of my favorite things to eat.
Happy 34th birthday to Aziz Zari, the comedian. Happy 21st birthday to D'Angelo Russell, the Los Angeles Lakers.
That boy.
Happy 31st birthday to Skylar Gray, one of the musicians at WrestleMania 31. I remember seeing that. Happy 22nd birthday to Andrew Wiggins of the Minnesota Timberwolves, one of Walmart Boy's other basketball teams.
Josh, no, I am not a goddamn Timberwolves fan. I don't.
You heard that, Snowman?
Yeah, I heard him laughing over there. Be quiet. And Browning, you stop laughing too. That's not funny.
That is funny. Happy 27th birthday to Daquan Bowers of the Tampa Bay Bucks. Walmer boy, I know you. Just a minute, man. Where's your Timberwolves hat at?
I do not own a Timberwolves hat. I do not like the Minnesota sports.
It's invincible.
Well, I do actually. My dad actually gave me his 1991 Minnesota Twins T-shirt. when they won it in '91. I still have that somewhere.
Don't look like the snowman in the background.
Happy 20th birthday to Jamal Murray, who plays for Kentucky right now.
Happy birthday to him, dude.
No, he's in Jamal Murray.
Yeah, Jamal Murray.
He's in the NBA.
Yeah, in the Bluegrass State. And, of course, Kentucky will be what? They're going to be in the NCAA tournament there, Browning?
Yep.
Good luck to them.
Yeah, they will, Snowman. I heard that.
Oh, wow. Snowman is still going at it over there. Gosh. Wow.
Yeah, I was right. Hey,
I know.
Guys. Hold on, Sean. We could just have a show. We could just have a show with Snowman speaking in the background. That'd be a great show in itself.
I do know that I pissed him off today with the Carmelo going to Cleveland.
Oh, boy.
I pissed him off.
Attitude for that motherfucker. You got no business.
That was on first take.
Oh, my God.
Listen, Verde, homogenized Holstein TD Garden Banknote bullshit.
That was Stephen A. Smith. That was on first take. They were having a debate about how Carmelo could come to play with LeBron.
Stephen A. Smith was talking about. I know that, Sean.
I know. And they're going after me. No, I'm just kidding. Any more birthday shout-outs there, Josh?
No, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
I got a question.
Happy birthday to those across the world that we didn't mention.
Correct.
Amen.
Okay, there we go. I got a question.
Snowman?
Hey, Sean, what about the Minnesota Vikings shrine you were playing?
All right. God dang you, Snowman!
Guys, this is the bad shower now.
Oh, no! I am not a freaking Viking fan.
Hey, speaking of which,
Yes,
this
you
is we're in the bad shower now because this is even
And it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock, and you know what that means, Frank? It is dark. Wherever you may be, and every hour you may be.
Who gives a fuck about the goddamn herd? When I get done, I'm running all their asses over.
You know, I called the Vikings the Vikings during that debate I had on.
Oh, so you mean you're a Jets fan now, too?
Browning? Shut the fuck up, asshole. But I'll be allowed to mute if I want to. No, I called them Vikings, and they got pissed at me. And I was like, "Go get butthurt, you stupid mans, and you stupid Vikings."
Oh, no.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you can get free Cubs tickets if you go by the Loop.
Free Cubs tickets?
I've been given free Cubs tickets before.
Well, that would be cool. Yeah, well, Frank, are you going to any Cubs games this year?
Of course. I go to Cubs and White Sox games. I go to Cubs and White Sox games.
Oh, Josh and Snowman.
Hey guys, I'll be back. I'm going to show you my car keys. Boy, Huff, you're going to love this. I'm going to show you my car keys. I only have 2 sports keychains. I'll be back.
All right.
Josh, Snowman going to a Cubs White Sox game this year. I could see that happening.
Oh,
honestly,
man.
I could not.
You know what, Walmart Boy? I'm going to U.S. Cellular Field or Comiskey Park. I'm not going to Guaranteed Rate Field. Okay. I'm not calling it that.
I got a bone to pick with Josh.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
I mean this playfully. Why'd you get so mad at me when I was doing my video yesterday?
Yeah, here's my
You should know why, because I wanted to hang out. That's why.
Here's my car keys, guys. I gotta show you. I gotta show you guys 2
Well,
cool
you know, it's funny. I get out of the shower. I'm just mingling around in my house, and I see this rat bastard. Oh, hey, I'm in Chicago. I'm not gonna hit the brother up if he wants to hang out. Screw you.
I couldn't. I was only there for a couple of hours, and that was to take care of some business I had with the Chicago team. I do plan to be back tomorrow, though. I do plan to be back. Oh, by the way, Sean, I got a question for you before we go to the bath shower.
Oh.
I was looking at Frank's
No,
keychains
I
there.
gotta tell you, the reason why these are the only two sports keychains I have, a Cubs and White Sox jersey. I bought them at Grandstand right by U.S. Cellular Field on 35th Street. The reason why I have Cubs and White Sox, even though I'm a Cubs fan, is because everywhere I go, I want people to remember that Chicago is a two-team baseball city. Remember that.
What's your question, Snowman? I can't
Let's-
wait to hear this.
To meet somebody that had total interest in you and you interest in her, but she Vikings jersey. What would you do?
Oh, God. That would be real painful to deal with that. Because then I would have to introduce her to the entire Mann family, and they'd be like, oh, we're in such heaven because you're a Viking fan. We're trying to teach this young man of ours, our nephew, that Sean needs
That
a Viking fan.
I could totally see your folks and your family doing that to you just for shits and giggles.
Oh, gosh. A Mann family reunion going off the charts, and they bring up freaking Vikings and wins!
Yeah, I know.
God dang!
I've been
You
there.
guys ready for the back shower?
Hold on, Josh. And you know,
I'll do this.
Sorry. And you know what? When we're at the reunions, they give me shit and they say, Sean, you were never born in Boston. Why do you go for the Red Sox, Bruins, Patriots, and Celtics? Because I want to!
Hey guys, before we go into the bath shower, I got something that pisses me off. No, something really pisses me off, and this is not sports related. This ticks me off beyond belief. Chloe Hump. Sorry, Chloe Hump especially needs to hear this. All right. According to the Chicago Sun-Times, and they quoted the Chicago Police Department as having 7 killed yesterday alone in the city's deadliest day of the year shooting-wise. When's this going to end?
I don't know if it'll ever end.
When is this crap going to end?
You know something?
I'm sorry for you, Josh, for you, Snowman, and for you, Frank, that you have to live there and have to deal with that kind of crap. No, I'm not trying to be negative.
You know, okay.
You know what I mean?
I spent a couple of hours in Chicago, and I got reminded the entire time of why I got the hell out when I did.
Amen, Snowman. Amen. Good for you.
And Josh,
All right, John, ready to do some bashing?
Yeah,
I pray for your guys' tape there. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we got Frank here with the Shocks. Oh, yeah, he's warming them up right now. We got Browning here who likes to laugh and cry and get such joy and jubilation out of all the crap that happens. We got Snowman here. We got Josh with the quotes and me. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's the Skippy Bayless Bash Hour.
What?
It is time.
Damn, you played
Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now
Nice bear.
the real stars fight back.
Sean, hang out with me. You'll look good in that.
I never knew bears were called Bruins, but go ahead, Snowman.
One more time.
I got a story about that from my dad.
Time for the Skippy Bayless Bash. Skip Bayless talks crap all day long, and now it is our turn. We all know Bayless is a moron, but now
What?
Browning?
Is brought to you in part by Eastside Distilling, makers of Burnside Bourbon, 4-year barrel-aged straight bourbon whiskey. Please enjoy responsibly. Please be 21 and over.
Yeah, please, really.
Eastside Distilling, located in the Pacific Northwest in Portland, Oregon. You can visit them online at eastsidedistilling.com. And the Eastside Distilling question of the day: how many miles do we have today?
Yeah, how many?
You know, since we brought up Mark Burley earlier, we have a special 56 miles today.
Calm down.
56 miles. Oh, God. Dang.
Yeah. Love
Scott,
it.
I have to say this, too, when you're talking about bears. My dad says there's not a god dang bear in the state of Massachusetts. My dad goes, why the hell would they name them Boston Bruins? And I said, I like the Bruins, Dad. I mean, there's Bears in Massachusetts. Give me a break. Come on.
Well, at least your dad knows the Blackhawks kicked the Bruins' ass.
Don't we all?
Well, the Bruins felt sorry for the Blackhawks on January 20th and had to give them a goal, and that's why I had to own up a goddamn stinking bet looking at that stupid shithawks gear.
Yeah,
Sean, you didn't
just
have
like
to
the
bet. That's not
Blackhawks
you, dude.
gave, just like the Blackhawks gave the Mann family some troubles the other night with that 5-3 blowout.
That was still a game. I mean, the Mann family says to you, Josh, who's in first place and who's in second?
Better question: who's won a Stanley Cup in the last 10 years?
Well, yeah, he's got a point there with Dynasty. Yeah, he's got a point there.
Yeah, boy.
They're about to get their fourth this summer too. Get ready for it.
You know what? I'll just boycott the whole goddamn Chicago parade and won't care if they
We'll
win
start
the
the
cup.
backyard once somebody gets back in the seat.
I can hardly wait if that possibly happens. But let's not forget, you got the Ducks and you've got the Sharks and you've got other teams out there that could dethrone the Blackhawks this year in the playoffs.
It won't be the Bruins.
This is classic in the background.
Hey, you know what? The Bruins are not in a wild card hunt. They're not far behind those goddamn.
Weren't you just ripping them like 2
Are
weeks ago?
going down. The Bruins will not even make
Montreal. Oh my gosh, they beat Montreal 4-0. I watched the game on the NBC Sports Network. They won 4-0.
No.
It's Montreal, for God's sakes.
Hey, Sean, I got a question. Do you have Nesson in your house?
No.
You don't have Nesson? Sean, you're not a true Boston sports fan. You don't even have Nesson in your house on your
I
table?
have Nesson on the phone.
Oh, my God.
Oh wow!
Hey, Sean.
Please get on
Good Lord.
quotes. We only got
Yeah,
51.
Sean, I figured all the TVs in your house have Nesson on 24/7.
Somebody stop the
Okay,
time.
here we go.
On a satellite package. Don't have money for it. I have Roku.
All right, one boy. Here we go. Skip
Oh,
Benson to mine.
shit.
Yeah, boy.
I can get you free Nesson. My what?
My Boston Red Sox will bring in Derek Jeter as a hitting coach.
He's a Hall of Famer. Why not?
You know what? This will not require pellet throw.
Oh, you're so
that's-
full of shit.
Hey, let the man speak.
Chili Davis used to be a Yankee, and now he's hitting coach. If they were to fire Chili Davis and bring in Derek Jeter as hitting coach, I'd welcome it.
Oh, you're a hypocrite. You don't root for LeBron James, but you want Derek Jeter.
Yeah, really.
Red Sox.
And you hate the New York Yankees.
You know what? I think Alex
Just
Rodriguez should forget the.
I'm going to do an impression of former Yankees announcer Bob Shepard.
Oh, no.
Dang
it. No.
Yes. Do it.
Hey, this is one of the first times I did this, and Sean got so pissed. Now batting for the New York Yankees, the shortstop, number 2, Derek. Number 2. I'm waiting for Sean to go off.
What in the hell do I need
Why?
to for? Okay, he's retired, but if he wanted to come back and be a hitting coach for the Sox, that'd be fine too.
Oh, that's.
Problem.
I got a good idea. How about Alex Rodriguez become the hitting instructor for the Red Sox?
Oh.
Frank, I have one reply, and the reply goes like this: Alex Rodriguez would be a much better hitting coach for the Chicago Cubs.
Hey, I got a suggestion on trade deadline. Can we
Oh.
trade LeBron James to the Euro League so we don't have to deal with his ass in the
Yeah,
NBA
yeah,
anymore?
Can LeBron James go to Turkey?
Turkey,
Or
what?
Ethiopia?
No, Turkey, the country. Trust me,
What the hell is he going to do in Turkey? I mean, what's there to do there? In Turkey?
LeBron should
Not
take his
remembering
talents to
it.
Turkey.
There's another rumor about possibly Brandon Knight going to the Bulls for Rajon Rondo.
Oh.
I'm praying that Jimmy Butler goes to the
Oh,
Boston
my.
Celtics. Oh, please make it happen.
Good Lord.
No,
Thank you.
All right, here we go. Next one. Skip Bill said of mine.
Yeah, boy.
My New England Patriots will bring in Brandon Marshall as a wide receiver.
God.
Dear Lord.
No!
Might as well bring Mark Trestman.
Yeah,
Because you're bringing
bring Mark
all the
Trestman, too.
guys in there.
I do not want Brandon Marshall on the Patriots because he said things like that was the greatest of all time. What in Samuel Hill was that?
Samuel Hill.
Oh, that was Snowman, the sound effects right there. No, Brandon Marshall is not.
There
Brandon
goes
Marshall,
Snowman.
Brandon Marshall would fit much better with the San Francisco 69ers or the Philadelphia Eagles.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Hey, Snowman, you could have Jake Cutler and Brandon Marshall on the 69ers. That might actually help your team one of these days.
The 69.
Oh, man.
This is great. All right, here we go. Next one.
The Patriots.
Next.
Yes.
Here we go. Skippy Bayless into mine.
No.
I don't know if my camera's off.
My Boston Red Sox will trade Mookie Betts.
God.
Dear
You didn't
Lord.
let me finish the freaking quote yet. Go ahead, Snap.
God dang it, Skip. You have to be so stinking repetitive. I
What?
do not want Mookie Betts traded to another team. Browning, be quiet. Frank, shut up.
What?
What, Whataburger?
What?
Fine where he's at. Let's not forget he had 3 home runs against the Diamondbacks last year in August, and that was epic and classic. He almost hit 4 in that game.
What?
He had 3 home runs. What are you talking about?
Oh, man.
Was he on PD?
He's a clutch hitter, and he's here comes. Oh, here we go. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
here he comes. Yes,
Snowman,
Snowman.
I got one for you, my good brother.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got a stomach one? Cool.
Oh, here we go.
Skippy Bayless said.
So what?
Oh boy!
Good
Shut
luck,
up,
no.
Frank. Let me get to it. I don't need your peanut gallery comments. Here we go.
Be quiet, Frank, so we can get to the quote.
Come on.
Skippy Bayless said that my
Yeah, boy.
San Francisco 49ers will trade for
Woohoo.
Des Bryant.
Cool.
Oh.
Oh no!
There you go.
He's leaving. He's leaving.
He's gonna get a drink. Everybody
Item up for
duck!
bids.
Hey, Sean,
Everybody-
you need tranquilizers, dude. No joke.
Everybody duck! He's gonna explode. Play with your fucking keys right there. Jesus, criminy.
Hey,
I told you he'd go off. Uh-oh, here we go. Des Bryant on the 49ers.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
Who's fumbling papers, bruh?
Frank, put your keys away.
I'm fine, dude.
Uh-oh, Snow. Uh-oh.
OxyClean.
Clean.
OxyClean.
Oh,
How much have to
man.
bid on that, dude?
Clean out Skip Bayless's brain for even uttering a like that.
Oh.
That's so fucking overrated. It's not even funny.
Well, come on, Snowman. They haven't had a receiver since Jerry Rice or maybe John
Oh, boy.
Taylor. John Taylor.
And the Patriots haven't had a quarterback since Steve Grogan, bitch.
Dan Brady. They made the
Ah.
biggest comeback in Super Bowl history.
Who the fuck is Tom Brady? More to the point, who gives a shit?
Oh. Something for you that you may find
Oh,
very
no.
Yeah, I have something. Snowman, I have something for you
Oh,
that
my
might
God.
be very impressive. Ding.
Oh, that's all right.
There-
It's already deflated.
Ding. Here's Snowman right here. Shut up, Browning.
What?
Right here.
Nah.
puts
here,
the
okay?
birdie up and he flips me off.
Hold up, you just put a Patriots hat on?
Yep.
Oh, good
Yeah,
God.
I wanted to show Snowman.
Like I said,
That's
so
got
I
All right,
my.
back to you, Walmart boy. Here we go.
Yeah,
Strap in your
Wait,
seatbelts.
you got any more? Josh, you got any more for me? You may as well give them to me right now.
All right, here we go. Here's the
Here's
second one.
Snowman.
Good, Brody. Sean.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead,
Skippy
Sean.
Bayless said that Skippy Bayless said that LeBron James would destroy Michael Jordan in a slam dunk contest.
All right, that's it. I'm leaving. Holy
Yeah,
crap,
I'm
that was
leaving
bad.
too.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, I'm going as well, dude. LeBron's a wuss. He doesn't partake in those slam dunk contests.
Drinking in, man.
Bye. Talk to you later.
TTYL.
God damn, you stupid Skip Bayless! How dare you
God.
say such a
Dude,
thing?
the Boston
Damn,
sports
bro.
quote- Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's stupid! How could you say that about LeBron being better than Michael Jordan?
But it's Snowman quotes.
Well, I'm upset about that. I mean,
Oh.
LeBron's not even that good.
Oh my god. Oh.
Uh-oh, here we go.
LeBron James destroying Michael Jordan in a dunk contest? Really?
Yes.
That's delusional thinking.
Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless, you know, that's cruel and unusual punishment for you to say such a thing, considering the fact about basketball in the first place, considering the fact you've been kissing LeBron James's ass for the bulk of the years he's been in the NBA. Now, you want to make the dunk contest exciting again? Just show clips of all the dunk contests from the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Wipe out the event, all right? Because it sucked. And LeBron James is too much of a pussy to participate in said slam dunk contest.
Mm-hmm.
A pussy to work on his game. LeBron James is too much of a pussy to develop a left-handed dribble. Now, Mr. Bayless, obviously you haven't watched the slam dunk contest in which Michael Jordan participated, which would be 85, 87, and 88. I bet you LeBron James would miss every dunk that he would attempt in the dunk contest. And all Mike would have to do is take off from one end of the court to the other and cram one down. That would not even be a contest. Michael Jordan could win that sumbitch blindfolded. But LeBron James is too big of a pussy to even participate in contests. So before you even utter that kind of ridiculous statement again, why don't you do us all a favor and do your fucking research?
Or get the hell out of
Drop
the
the
country.
mic.
Josh, do you have anything to add about what Skip just said about that?
Skippy, you're a cunt. Period.
That's good. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. There you go.
I'll take it.
Yep.
So it
All right,
is
here you go.
official. It is official. Like Josh said, 76ers trade Nerlens Noel to the Mavericks. Yep, going to Dallas for Andrew Bogut, Justin Anderson, and a conditional first-round pick. And, of course, the sources have it, too, that the Pistons are open to Drummond trade talk. How about that? Wow.
Oh, that's
Drummond.
Yep, the Pistons are looking at maybe trading him. A lot of things going on in the NBA trade deadline today.
All right, here we go. Next one. Back to the Walmart boy. Get ready for the pillow throwing.
God dang. Help me, Lord. Help me.
Sean, you don't need the Lord to help you. I'll help you. Act normal and calm.
How can I act normal with this stupid son of a bitch?
oh,
Well, here we go. Skippy Bayless said that David Ortiz should get the same treatment Mark McGuire
All
does.
right, that's it. Ah!
God.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
By God, he's suffocating. Somebody call the paramedics.
Remember, don't call him Sean Boston
Oh my
sports
God.
teams.
Oh, man.
Sean, let me ask you this. You don't make your life around Boston sports, do you?
No.
Oh, shut up. I do, but I do other things. I bowl and I act as LeFou, and I'll hopefully be in another play.
Like, fool.
Hey, Shawnee. Hey, Shawnee. Like I said, I can see you on Broadway. Seriously, you're on Broadway. You can make appearances at Yankee Red Sox games at Yankee Stadium.
Oh yeah, I would. Well, I went to Skanky Stadium and actually flipped the stadium up.
Which one?
That new dump that they had, unlike the old dump.
That new dump, that place is pretty cool.
But how could you say that about David Ortiz? Oh my goodness!
Because they come into free countries.
Shut up,
Damn it.
Somebody's in tears over there.
No, that's Browning.
Browning,
He's dying, man.
Browning can't contain himself, and he's got tears and stuff.
Right, here you go.
Who's
Next
dude?
one.
Oh, goodness.
Skibell said the mine.
Oh, man.
My New England Patriots will trade James White to the Houston Texans for Lamar Miller.
That might be a pretty good trade.
No, we're not. James White scored the game-winning touchdown in the Super Bowl, and that capped off one of the best comebacks in Super Bowl history. And that was a night where I got drunk and had wine and enjoyed the Patriots Super Bowl championship. Yeah.
How the hell can you get drunk off of wine? Wine's weak.
Let me tell you why. He was watching the game naked.
Oh, my.
Frank, even you called to congratulate me, and you thought I was drunk.
I did. I had to.
Oh, my goodness.
I had to.
How can you say such a thing?
James White not going away. He is not going to be traded.
God.
More, dude.
Ever want to go?
I'm cool.
I know that if Cutler and Des Bryant go to the 69ers, Snowman will be impressed. He'll feel like he'll have
Oh, the great ball buster. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
I said Browning got one. Oh, but Frank
Yeah, right.
ready.
You never see me in this bright jersey.
By the way, Sasha Banks ear muffins. But keep that to myself.
How about Des Bryant to the Bears? How about Des Bryant to the Bears?
Thank you. God.
All right, next one's for Browning. All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
This might be
Here
good.
we go. Skip best of the mine.
Everybody gets more.
My Cleveland Cavaliers will bring back David Blatt as a front office guy. Right on cue, Frank. Somebody, I think you might want to check out these pictures.
Fuck you, Frank, you son of a bitch! What the hell is this? I would not have approved of that, Frank. He never went to the Red Sox, you son of a bitch.
God damn, that's foul.
Yeah, that is foul. He never went there.
That's foul.
Nice try, Frank, with the
It
picture.
could happen, but that's foul.
But you know what? Hey, Snowman, how do you feel about this? David Black could come back to Cleveland and play and coach the Cavaliers.
No. Just, you know what?
That would be funny.
There goes that troll laugh again. Here's another one from Browning. You thought I was
Oh, my
telling you?
God. No.
Browning's turning red and massaging his eyebrows as we speak. Here we go.
Oh, man.
Skip us into my Philadelphia Eagles will bring in. Oh man, I'm sorry, Browning. They're gonna bring back Tim Tebow as an offensive coordinator.
Yikes. Tim Tebow's an offensive coordinator.
Oh,
Oh,
Dear
man,
Lord.
that's hysterical.
Hey, Snowman, you might want to open this one up. No joke. Snowman, you might want to open this one up.
Frank, that's the most dirtiest, shittiest thing I've ever seen my entire life. Next time, find some stuff that's original or not post any pictures at all.
Tim
Yeah.
Tebow back.
Tim Tebow to the Eagles.
This dude's dying laughing there.
There's it. Who's your day, Shawnee? Who's your daddy?
ooh, damn.
Yeah, exactly. I told you, Snowman, you love this one.
Hey, Snowman, this one is for you. Here you go.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Why?
Because here we go. Skippy Bayless said that the 95-96 Bulls is the most overrated sports team in the history of sports.
Oh,
No, that's the most overrated team in the history of sports. No, that will be the 2015-2016 Cleveland Cavaliers.
That's
72
correct.
and 10, 72 and 10 in an NBA championship.
doesn't
And
right.
the
matter.
reason I say
Doesn't
and the
matter.
reason I say the Cavaliers of last year are overrated is because they didn't earn their title. It was handed to them, and there's no fucking reason they should be winning championships at all.
Zero reason.
They didn't deserve that one, and the Warriors got screwed. It all started when Draymond Green got suspended in Game 5, which was the biggest.
And he shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Waller Boy, this one's for you. All right, here we go.
Uh-oh.
This
Crap.
one's for you.
Skippy Bayless said that Donald Trump will become the executive vice president of basketball operations for the Boston Celtics.
That makes no sense, dude. That makes no
That is
sense.
such crap!
Yeah,
Hey,
how
I'm,
can they do that?
I'm not the one that has to make this make sense.
How can the president?
God.
Crap! Almighty! Jeez! No!
Dude, it's something.
Donald Trump! I
Maybe.
don't want that!
Dude, you know what, Shawnee? It's Shawnee. It sounds like you sound like you just got kicked in the nads by a mule.
Oh my.
Frank,
Hey, Brown.
but that's not funny, Frank. I don't want that.
That would work, dude.
I don't want fat coward Donald Trump to be president of anything. He doesn't even deserve to be president of the United States.
There we go.
Get the catch it, dude.
Another goddamn high school college.
No, it's not.
Hey, Shawnee, I gotta ask you, where's the Patriots fight song? Did they have a fight song?
Yeah. Oh, come on, we got the Minutemen that always fire up.
I didn't ask you. I asked you, where's the Patriots fight song?
Well, they have one after they score a touchdown. I got to read that is.
Play it, dude.
EAGLESE.
God.
Hey, Josh.
Uh-oh.
Brownie, you're always off key on this one.
Josh.
I'm trying to.
Go, man.
Oh, that was awesome. You know who performed, guys, you know who performed this song better? The Chicago Sympathy Orchestra. The Chicago
This is
Sympathy
called
Orchestra.
Classic Tradition, and there's also another fight song that we can play after this.
This one?
Yes.
Fucking A. God dang it.
Well, come on, Sean. You know you like it.
How can you not start how can you not start your day with this? This is a blast.
Hey, go up. Can you guys play this one too? Please, play this one too.
You know something? That is more of a college and high school
it's not.
song. There's nothing good about it. There's no oomph or enthusiasm with it.
Oh.
That's bullshit. Oh, I got one better than that. Since Sean's wearing a hockey stick.
Oh no.
Oh no, not that goddamn lousy, stupid. Oh no.
Yeah. Comes the Hawks, the mighty Blackhawks.
All right, here we go. Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
This wanna be freaking a Scottish song in the background there.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. We sang it in Bedwin.
Here comes the Hawks. Here comes the Hawks.
Now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah. This song rocks.
God.
It does rock. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, one more. I think we're getting a copyright strike for that Boston song, so if I stop playing it.
Oh man.
By the way, folks, you can see the Knicks versus the Cavaliers tonight on TNT if you want.
I will be watching.
Yeah, the Knicks at Cavaliers tonight on TNT.
Hey,
Won't be watching.
this is the song I played after the Hawks beat the Bruins.
You know what? Snowman, this is Snowman. I think of the Bulls when I think of this song.
Did I ever see it? The Red Sox made up for it in October.
Remember the shot Mulpey Rose made against the Cavs, and then we got screwed over in Game 4?
Oh, yeah. And remember, Josh, David Blatt called a timeout, and he didn't have any, but the officials granted him a timeout. That was BS.
Yep. Coach even tried to tell him that. It's
Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
The Kings have decided that they are going to trade Aaron Aflalo. They haven't picked a particular team yet, but they said they will move Aaron Aflalo before the trade deadline is over today.
oh dear.
Wow.
Oh,
And also,
boy.
the Oklahoma City Thunder have expressed interest in Taj Gibson and Doug McDermott.
Hear that, Chloe Hump? It's being blown up and rebuild and retool it, or rebuild actually.
Fuck the rebuild.
Well, that's what it
All
sounds like to me.
right, one boy, this one's for you.
Oh.
Yeah, let's rebuild. All right,
Oh,
here we
that's
go.
what they're doing, unfortunately.
Take a rebuild, shove it up your ass.
We got blown up.
Skip us into mine.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
My Boston Red Sox will trade David Price for the All-Star break to the Chicago Cubs.
Wow!
That was right.
Good Lord.
Johnny's just a messenger. I would love it, but it probably ain't gonna happen.
Attention, Sumer Walmart shoppers. Attention, Sumer Walmart shoppers. We got a Raven Lunatic. He may be the Incredible Hulk's long-lost son. He is roaming around the streets of Idaho. Get your rubber bullets and all the bullets you need.
Well, you know what? It would have to
Oh.
be like this. If Price went to the Cubs would have to give the Red Sox John Lester back.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, come on! Those big
That's a
contracts.
come on right here.
Come on!
Brownie.
Those contract talks and extensions aren't worth a hill of beans. I mean, a trade could possibly happen there.
What?
Yeah, shut up, Browning.
It could, dude.
Yeah,
All right, here
it
we
could. Yeah.
Let's give us into mine.
Oh boy. Here we go.
My New England Patriots will
That's
have
it.
the biggest supply of Nerf balls at this upcoming training camp.
Oh, that's the biggest bunch of BS I ever heard of. More like Super Bowl footballs at training camp this year. They are the defending Super Bowl champion. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Holy goodness, let's schedule for one fall.
And I have to say, Snowman,
Deflated champions.
I still laughed at the time when the Patriots won, and you said, "What the fuck?" on the group messaging thing, and I cracked up and laughed and howled because you were probably upset when New England came all the way back and won the Super Bowl against Atlanta.
I was glad. I was glad I was at any show that night.
Hey,
Josh, question: was there any interference in that house show?
No.
That sucks.
Browning, you missed a heck of a game, a heck of a comeback, the most in Super Bowl history there. Yeah.
What?
What?
Snowman was upset. I knew he was.
Nah.
What? All right, I got another one. Here we go. We have two more, and then we'll finish up the bash. All right.
Oh God.
Skippy Bayless said that Jason Varitek is not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh yes, he is. Jason
he's-
Varitek is
Nope.
a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall
I
of
agree with that. He was a good player, though.
Hall of Famer. He's a first
Hall of
ballot
Very
Hall of Famer. That's the biggest fuck of shit.
God.
Shawty, let me ask you this.
Chicago
Let me ask you this.
Seahawks. What?
Let me ask you this, Shawty, are those that work at the Green Monster, do they belong in the Hall of Fame? You know, the Green Monster scoreboard, do they belong in the Hall of Fame too?
Frank, I don't think so, but the next time I get out to Fenway, I'll be able to write my name inside the Green Monster.
Oh boy.
Why would you want to do that? And why would they let
Vandalism? Wait a minute, is that vandalism?
Because it's the Fenway tour. I almost did the Fenway Park tour when I was there. I didn't have enough time to do it.
Breaking
shame
news.
on you?
Second to last scoop go. Here we go. Skip Bayless said that Isaiah Thomas will be traded for LeBron James. LeBron will be taking his talents to Boston.
Well, I don't know.
God.
Go ahead, give it out, Sean. Give it out.
I don't know.
You're ultimate.
I don't know if this may require.
You're killing me, Walmart boy. You are killing me.
You know what? Just
I don't-
you know what?
I
Just
don't know.
stop. Just stop.
I don't know. I don't know if that's going to require any pellet throwing. And if a trade were to
You're a rat
happen,
bastard.
and James went there, it would be part of the business deal. Just like if Butler
Just stop.
today.
Don, you lying son of a bitch, you'd hate it. You said so yourself.
I would hate it. I'm only kidding. But no, I would not want LeBron James
Yeah, you
out
would.
there. I'm only kidding as I say it.
Sure.
Okay.
What she said.
Browning?
Oh, damn, Brownie.
Do we have another quote for the Bash Hour, Josh, before we have to get to these pathetic bowling updates? I don't want to give out my scores. I don't want to give out my
Tony, it's the
All
fault
right,
that
last
counts.
Skippy quote of the day. Here we go. Skip it to mine.
Somebody playing music in the background there? Oh.
Hey, me, dude.
No.
My. Hello.
Sorry, what did it do?
Yeah, well, somebody has got. I mean, Frank needs to do the shocks
Oh, I
right
already did
there.
it. I already did it. Did you guys hear it?
No,
No,
I didn't hear it.
All right, well, I'll do it again.
There
yeah,
you
I
go.
did. Yeah.
My Boston Red Sox will trade Chris Sale to the San Francisco Giants.
Oh.
And who are we going to get in return if we have to trade Chris Sale?
I don't think getting Chris Sale's a good idea. The guy causes problems in the clubhouse.
He's learned from that. He's ready to pitch and do
Yeah,
well.
just like
Shawty, you know what? You talk
just
about
like
the Green
man
Monster.
learned from his weight loss program.
Shawty, you know what? If I were you, I'd be scared Chris Sale's gonna take a big chainsaw and saw the Green Monster.
You like that,
Watch
Brownie?
out.
Not gonna happen. Panda's got 3 championships. Let's be honest and be realistic. I mean, he's got 3 championships.
And he has a 6-size belt. How about that?
He went on a weight loss program. The Panda did. He went on a weight loss program.
Okay, really? You actually believe that?
No, man, you bastard.
Oh my
You're the one
god.
that tagged me in that post with the belt break in Toronto last year on Facebook.
Hey, Shawty, do you wish you could suplex Skippy?
That should tell you what you need to know.
You shouldn't have done it in the first place. I mean, it wasn't his fault.
Oh
He didn't
my god.
stop and play some defense. Come on.
That should tell you everything you need to know.
Well, how would you feel if the Panda went to the White Sox? I'm sure you wouldn't mind if he went to the White Sox or the Cubs.
Panda could play DH and just hit homers at the ballpark. That's all he has to do.
Well, he could play third base. And maybe he could
No, he can't. He can't even bet down.
Hey, Shawty, I got a good one. How about Pablo Sandoval go to the Yankees?
Oh.
went to the Yankees, Frank. It would have to be a good trade between Boston and New York.
Ouch.
And who would you want from the Yankees? There's got to be somebody you would want from the Yankees on the Red Sox.
There would be somebody I'd want, and that would be Gary Sanchez going from the Yankees to the Red Sox. Yeah.
Oh,
Who the hell is
God.
Gary Sanchez?
Hey, Sean, you're going to answer the question. Sean, we can't call you. Are you going to watch every Red Sox spring training game or whatever Nesson televises?
If I follow it, I'm going to be watching the starting pitchers.
Don't
pitch
hit me
next-
with that.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching Sale and Price and Porcello and Stephen Wright, and the list goes on.
Hey, Sean, I got a question. Whenever Nesson has technical difficulties, do you go, no?
I yell at them and say, "Fix your crap! I want to watch the game."
What if they didn't want to show you the game? What if it was on in everybody else's house but yours?
Wow.
Well,
Oh,
there's a
God.
funny thing that happened. One time I was
Breaking
watching.
news. Jimmy Butler has been traded to the Philadelphia 76ers for Jaleel Okafor, Robert Covington, and 2 first-round picks.
No?
God,
You know,
I wanted him to go to the Celtics.
Good
No.
Lord.
Chloe Huff, you know what this means? The Bulls are indeed rebuilding.
Wow.
Yeah, wow,
So
it's
Jimmy
right.
Butler is going to Philly. Wow.
Wait, I got a
That's-
question. Chloe Huff, what were the draft picks again? The draft. I know Okafor's one, but what were the draft picks?
2 first-round picks.
It's not bad, but you know the Bulls are trying to rebuild here.
That's
Well,
crazy.
here's the Chloe Huff. You got to admit, you knew this was coming.
Yeah.
Hey, at least hey Josh, at least they didn't go to the Celtics.
Hey,
All right, let's get to the bowling scores. All right.
And
That's
Panda,
right for the Skip Bayless Bash Show. We have more quotes for you on Potluck Friday tomorrow.
Friday.
Panda, you have my MVP vote. You're going to be a great player this year. Yeah.
Bill
I have a
Buckle.
question. Does the MVP vote does that entail running to the buffet line?
Oh, Frank.
All right, here we go.
Damn.
Damn, that was bad.
All right, week 13 for Walmart Boy. Last week for week 12, he had 113 with 2 gutter balls. Let's see what the Walmart Boy did this week.
Bowling scores because it was a rough night.
Yes.
And we know.
What'd you do, Shawnee?
All right.
Dude, you're Brownie, dude, man. Don't stoop to Sean's level.
I was just doing the Daniel Bryan thing.
All right, I'll let the gutter ball master Browning know about this. All right. So my scores are like this. The first game, I shot a 124.
Okay.
I'm bad, though.
Nice.
The second game, I shot a 137.
Still not
Yeah,
bad.
wow. You're Shawnee, you
Third
beat yourself
game.
up.
The third game, I shot a 99.
Oh, gee, Shawnee, that includes this.
Ah, Jeez.
360 divided by 3. Walmart Boy's average is 120, so it went up from last week.
Oh,
Not
great.
bad.
120.
I'm going to
Great.
clap for that.
All right.
And I bet
How many gutter balls?
Oh.
Yeah, the $1 million question that Josh would always say. How many? I had 6 gutter balls.
Wow. The highest Sean has had this season is 8.
Oh, just
It was a rough night. I couldn't pick up those extra pins right there.
Sean, just take the advice of Homer here.
All right, Brownie.
Yeah.
Last week you're on week 14 because Sean took a week off.
Yeah.
Last week you had an average of 172. Let's see how you did this week.
I want to hear the gutter ball master.
You mean the bumpers master?
Oh, here.
Go ahead, Brownie.
Yeah, actual video proof.
Yeah, go ahead.
First game of bowl was a 189.
189.
Oh my
And there-
Pretty good.
and,
How many PEDs does he take, or how much does he inject himself for
All right,
PEDs?
189 was the second one.
That could be slander, dude.
the first game was 189. They were all spares.
Okay, what's the second one?
Second one was 172.
Okay,
And third game was 152.
152. All right.
Wow, he actually went down.
513 divided by 3.
171.
Hold up.
Yeah,
Hold
beat
on,
you to
man.
it, dude.
171. Down 1 point. Not bad, Browning.
Yeah.
See, at least honest, how many
How
gutter
many
balls?
gutter balls?
there?
None.
That's the biggest bunch of bullshit.
Wow.
He's not giving us video proof. He's cheating. He's cheating.
All right. The next time I go, I'll get video evidence. Jeez.
Oh, man. That's funny.
We better see some video evidence. At least I can put and post live video of me bowling on Facebook and tagging my friends and show it how it's done.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
and while you're at it with the gutter balls.
So, man, like, you could do better in actual bowling instead of Wii bowling.
You go wear New England jersey next time?
Well, you know, I wore my Super Bowl last Wednesday. I wore my Super Bowl champion hat and my Super Bowl champion T-shirt at Patriots.
And that brought you bad luck.
Wasn't bad luck at all. And you know what? People congratulated me too, and I appreciate the congratulatory.
Yeah, they felt sorry for you.
No, I did not.
Man, let's stretch this out. Oh.
Congrats,
All right,
anyway,
here we go.
congrats to the both of you on your bowling. Congrats to the both of you.
Yeah, not too shabby, huh?
Yeah, both of you did a good
Freaking
job.
sucks. I had an awful night. I had an awful
Johnny,
night.
Johnny, don't beat yourself up. Did you have fun?
Well, yeah,
I
that
have
is
a question. Did you Wayne Sean?
Well,
What?
no. Well,
Everybody
thanks,
Wayne Sean tonight? Remember? Yes.
Oh no! Breaking news
What is it, dude?
tonight on TNT. Charles Oakley will be in attendance for the Knicks Cavaliers game in Cleveland.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Well, it's not good.
cares?
It's not Madison Square Garden. Yeah, who cares?
Here's a
Charles Oakley, who has been feuding with Knicks owner James Dolan following his ejection from Madison Square Garden and subsequent arrest earlier this month, is close with Cleveland Cavaliers star LeBron James.
And that's supposed to,
Thursday,
wait, is that supposed to get me to watch the game tonight? Because I'm still not going to.
But it's Charles Oakley, Frank. He's going to the game tonight at the
I
Dump.
don't give a beef. You know what?
Did you just say the Dumpin' Loans?
Oh my God.
Tonight's
That's funny.
NBA schedule is this. Portland taking on Orlando tonight as the second half tips off tonight. Charlotte at Detroit tonight. And by the way, Bulls fans, watch out. The Pistons are still right behind you for that maybe 7th seed as they're
They
battling.
may get it now with Butler being traded.
Oh, come on, Josh. They got Stan Van Gundy of the Pistons.
Oh God.
That trade might not have happened, actually. I haven't seen any other confirmations for it yet. So,
Houston,
So the Butler might. So the Butler trade
might, yeah.
Well, keep your eye. It probably did. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah.
Okay, Houston taking on New Orleans tonight.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, you got James Harden and the Rockets taking on the Pelicans. First game, as we said, TNT tonight. It'll be New York at Cleveland. Snowman, I know you'll probably be watching this one tonight there, bud. In Oakland, it'll be the L.A. Clippers taking on the Golden State Warriors.
And the Clippers are going to blast it again.
Well, you know what Doc Rivers said. I saw your post on Facebook there, Snowman, about what Doc Rivers said. Pretty funny.
Well, think about it.
Yeah.
Well, it's the big show.
Oh yeah.
Times they
Captain Insano.
Tonight.
before the preseason game, Doc Rivers said there's not much of a gap between the Clippers and the Warriors. And what happened? They waxed them by 45 points.
And lastly, get ready for this. A game that should be played in Ethiopia. It'll be the 25-31 Denver Nuggets taking on the Sacramento Kings.
Sean, Ethiopia only applies to NFL games, not NBA games.
Not anymore.
College basketball. UCLA taking on
God.
Womber boy, we're not
US
talking about
Yeah,
college
dude, yeah.
basketball.
Shawnee, go get an anchor job somewhere.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. Look, you got Gonzaga is 28-0, and I think
Who
Gonzaga.
cares about Gonzaga?
Shawnee, why are you mentioning college basketball? I thought you don't like college football.
Because, Frank, we are not far away from March Madness. Let's get that straight. NHL tonight, the New York Rangers at the Toronto Maple Leafs. New York Islanders at Montreal Canadiens. How about that? Claude Julien coaching again. Wow, unbelievable. The Flames taking on the Lightning. The Blackhawks, they're hosting the Arizona Wild tonight. That game's on the NBC Sports Network.
Arizona
I've heard of the Arizona Coyotes and the Minnesota Wild. Who's in the United States?
Arizona Coyotes at the Chicago Blackhawks. And lastly, the Boston Bruins taking on the LA Kings. That's the action tonight on this Thursday.
What?
What burger?
Well, Josh and Snowman and Frank, are you guys watching the Blackhawks taking on Arizona tonight?
I'll probably catch a little bit of it, depending on what I'm doing. I'll try to catch a little bit of it.
Watching a little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, Shawnee, I don't barricade myself and don't tell people, don't call me, don't talk to me, don't call me. I'm not like that.
But it's going to be 5-1 Blackhawks by the time the first period
Shawnee, I do get privacy. You know what it's called? The bathroom.
Oh.
What the hell does bathroom got to do with the goddamn game? What the hell's the matter with you? Jeez.
Snowman, you have any other rants to do before we go into the spoken word or anything like that?
I'm fine.
You're good? You got everything out of the way? All right, cool.
Oh, the Oscar. How about this? The Oscars are coming up. Get ready to watch
Oh,
the
God.
Oscars.
Yo, go ahead. Where's the trombone?
We give a rat's ass about the Oscars.
Actors and actresses did that.
You know, I'm gonna exercise my one muting option for that. I'm done. I know I'm done pending Shawnee doesn't get any advertising, but I'm gonna exercise my muting option for that.
That's the only one for the week. Then you're all done.
I know that. I'm done. I can't mute you until next week.
Yep. Yeah, like I always remind you guys, gotta make sure you do it.
Shawnee, the only time I can mute you tomorrow is if you give free advertising.
For you.
I don't care if I ever get that. Root for the White Sox. If they don't win, it's a shame.
Hey, you know what? Where's my goddamn pillow at? Yeah, tell me about it.
You're gonna be using it after the show goes off air.
Guys, I gotta tell you, Harry and Nancy were perfect for that song, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Here we go. Let's get to the spoken word.
Spoken word is like this. Life is great. Life is happy. Life is full of joy. Enjoy it, be positive, and never take the negativity from anybody who tries to bring you down. The only one who controls you is yourself. Amen.
Amen. I love it. Love it. Love it.
All right, Brownie, go ahead.
It was a good show. It's always a good show every time we're on here. And Whataburger? What? No, I'm kidding. But anyway, it was a good show.
Lent is coming up. Get rid of that for Easter. Easter's coming up in a few months.
Whataburger? But it was a good show. It was good seeing Sean throwing pillows as always during the bath shower. And again, shout out to my boy Chucky's doing the Mr. Sound Train himself.
Now,
Chuck E. Cheese. Boom.
hold on, Brownie. Don't tell me what to do. All right, here we go. Hubba.
Oh,
Warren Boy's pissed. Oh man. All right, Snowman, go ahead. The floor is yours.
oh my God.
Floor is yours first, Josh.
All right. My spoken word is be the authentic product that is yourself. Do this challenge. Wake up in the morning, look yourself in the mirror, and ask yourself, are you in a better position? No, do this before you go to bed the next day. Ask yourself, are you in a better position than you were the day before? If not, then you need to realize you got to change something. That's my spoken word of the day. Frank, go ahead.
I can only think of one thing. If you wake up every morning, consider yourself to be pretty darn good. Have a pretty darn good life.
Put your naked legs down. Good one. Yeah. Okay.
Johnny, these legs are in shape, dude.
I don't need to see. I don't care if the Planet of the Apes legs are good. I don't want to see that hairy ass shit.
Planet Fitness is giving me good legs and good
All right,
body.
Snowman, go ahead. Finish this off.
Half naked.
All right.
Hey, just continue to push through every challenge that you see in front of you. All right. If you can't move the mountain, knock that sumbitch down and keep going. That's my spoken word.
Amen to that.
Ladies and gentlemen, follow the Big Win at Twitter at Big Win Frank. Follow the Walmart Boy at Twitter at Sean Man Red Sox.
Yeah, there you go. Haircut, people. Watch me get my haircut.
Walmart.
Yeah, go to Subway and let us know how their artificial pizzas taste.
Those pizzas are good.
Oh,
Do they
God.
deliver? I don't think Subway's not a true pizza place unless they deliver.
Oh my god. Ah.
Follow the Brownie Master, aka the Bowling Master, at Brownie Master.
Fireball Master.
Peanut Gallery. All right. Follow the Snowman at Twitter at Golden Voice Snow, and support Snowman's live takes on Facebook Live and his Facebook page. Go check them out, and more cool stuff. By the way, I made the executive decision for my own self that I'm bringing my wrestling podcast onto ASN, so you guys can check out all 3 episodes on ASN as well. So more importantly, out of all the plugs, make sure to follow us at Twitter at @DSports_Drive. We're going to finish off the week with a bang as always tomorrow for Potluck Friday. So I hope all you guys are here. Hope all you guys are here with me tomorrow, and we'll have a fun show as always. Thank you guys for supporting the show, and if you're a rap bastard, you are a rap bastard at the end of the day. We're out. Peace.
What?
Love and understanding.
Whataburger?